Das perfekte Kantensystem
The
von
perfect edge system from Festool has great potential.
Und klar kann ich hier
Of course, I can glue with stationary machines, particularly straight edges, but as soon as there's a bend, when there's a curved radius, then it becomes harder. So I need a solution for this.
Streifte Radien gibt, dann wird es schon schwieriger. Und hier brauche ich dann auch dementsprechende Lösungen, entweder
The options are either manual solutions with contact glue, for example, or really very costly specialist machines.
Spezialmaschinen. Unser System perfekte Kante.
Our perfect edge system includes the main machine, the CONTURO KA65. And the CONTURO KA65 speaks for itself. 65mm maximum edge height and 3mm thickness. That means I can work on these different edges with this perfect edge
3
system.
mm Breite. Das heißt, diese verschiedenen Kanten kann ich alles mit diesem perfekten Kantensystem bearbeiten. Ebenfalls wichtig ist es,
And the glue application system is just as important. We have two different cartridges, a white one and a beige one, for different surfaces, and which can also be used for white or colored edges.
oder auch farbige Kanten zum Einsatz kommen. Wie das Ganze funktioniert,
I'd like to show you how it all works when we use it for a radius.
Radien möchte ich euch jetzt zeigen. Ich habe hier jetzt eine Arbeitsplatte.
I have a worktop here to use as an example, which is clamped in our vacuum clamping system. I'll glue this edge, which I've already cut to length, around 10 centimeters long. The whole thing is fed to our CONTURO K65 here on the side using this feed mechanism.
Seite über diese Zuführmechanismen.
The edge is held in place and I can start working on the workpiece.
Werkstück starten. So, die Kante wurde jetzt aufgebracht.
The edge is now glued, and so of course we now have to cap the ends using an edge capper.
Ein Kantenkappgerät.
This is mounted here and can be very easily capped. Nice and flush. Now we've glued the edge and we have to make it nice and flush with the workpiece. We can do this using our basic MFK 700 machine. This is set up so that with the ball bearing and the 2mm radius cutter, this edge, this ABS 2mm plastic edge, cuts perfectly flush. You can then pull it flush with a scraper, which is also included in this perfect edge system. On the scraper there are two small radiuses, 2mm and 1mm, and with them you can retighten the curve once again. And that gives me the perfect edge. That was one application. And now we'll move to the next job. 45 degrees, not so easy. But it's no problem at all with the perfect edge system. What do we need to do? We need to incorporate the machine, the CONTURO, into a stationary unit. So we release the handle here at the front, and we can assemble the whole thing with these two guides. Now I have the option of applying a totally normal edge or adjusting the whole thing by up to 47 degrees. Again, the edge here has been nicely prepared. It's adjusted to the height and guided to the machine. So now I have our workpiece and press the start button. The perfect edge, CONTURO KA65.